Yo, what's up in this series? We're going up against the Colorado Rockies. Got some things to talk about. So MLB 16 comes out at the end of the month, March 29th, and we still have 2 months left in our season to play. Exactly 17 series left, not including this one. This one would be 18. So we have 17 series left, and we basically have a month left to play them. So there's kind of two options that I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but one thing is we just make a strong push, play all 17 series, get them all done by the end of the month, and then playoffs, and hopefully we can finish the playoffs and all that. The other option would be to finish the regular season, and then for MLB 16, we would do the playoffs for this series and finish this series in MLB 16. And I guess the other option would be kind of like the first one, is we'll play it out and we'll play till we clinch a playoff spot, then we'll sim the rest of the season. Because once I clinch a playoff spot, I really don't want to play because I already know where I'm going to be placed in the playoffs. Because right now the Red Sox, they hold a 5-game lead on us and in first place. So we're pretty much locked to have the second or third seed no matter what. And that would be against the Kansas City Royals. I don't think we're going to fall to the 4th seed or the wild card spot, and that's one thing we definitely want to avoid. So if we clinch a second or third spot, then I think I might sim the remainder of the season. That way we can just continue on and do the playoffs, and if we make it to the World Series on MLB 15. So those are the options right now that I'm looking at. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but right here in this game, 3-1, runners on the corners, we get a huge strikeout. And Colorado Rockies, they're playing good. They have a good record so far. But we're going to get a big out right here and get out of this inning. So right now, 3-1 game. We got bases loaded. We had 3 straight walks. We have Kyle Seager up to bat. He's going to hit it past the second baseman. 2 runs are going to come in to score. And we're going to get our other runner to third base. So we got runners on the corners right now. Looking to have a big inning for ourselves. Get back into this game. We just tied it up. We have Lomo up to bat. And Logan Morrison, going to get a nice hit into the gap. That one is going to bounce and go over the fence. So that actually kind of hurts us. It's a ground rule double. We probably would have scored that run if that didn't happen. And exactly what happened. The next batter up, nice diving catch from the outfielder. So they kind of got lucky because we didn't score a run that we probably would have scored. Right here, they have runners on first and second. We make a big mistake. Nelson Cruz, he catches the ball, and I don't know what I was doing. I wanted to throw it into the outfield, and I kept pump faking the ball, and then their runner went from second to home. So they score a run off of that dumb error, and it's tied up once again 4-4. They got bases loaded. Taijuan Walker, he didn't really pitch that well, so we had to bring in Rones Elias. He comes up big, gets the forced ground out, gets the double play. We escaped that inning, bases loaded. So that was a huge moment for us. Top of the 6th inning, we got runners on first and second. Nelson Cruz with a big hit off the scoreboard right there. And we're going to bring in that run. We're going to score a run, go up 5-4 in this game. And we almost win at home again, but we're not making that mistake right now. Kyle Seager up once again. Top of the 6th inning still. Runners on the corner. So Kyle Seager right now is having a great game. And he gets one right past the first baseman. So a lucky little hit right there. First baseman might have been able to get it, but Nelson Cruz, maybe him getting in the way, affected that ball right there. Logan Morrison, another huge hit for him, and Nelson Cruz, Nelson Cruz, he's going to come in to score, and then Kyle Seager, I don't know what I was doing. I just kept running and knew if we got in a pickle, we would have got out anyway, so we just went all the way home. That was my mistake. We should have stayed at third base and let the inning continue on. But Rones Elias, he got a big strikeout there, and it's 7-4, bottom of the 7th inning now, and a huge hit from the Rockies, and that ball is gonna go out. Danny Farquhar was pitching. Normally, I do not give home runs up with him. This was just unfortunate. They got a big hit, maybe because we're playing in Colorado, where just balls get bombed away. I don't know, but moving on to the top of the 8th inning, Kyle Seager up once again. That's going to be his 5th hit of the game, so he is having an amazing game right now. 5 for 5, doing it all for us. I think he has 4 RBIs, but now we have Jesus Montero up with bases loaded. He's going to get walked, so we're getting a lot of walks this game. Next batter up, we're going to force another walk. James Jones gets walked. So back-to-back walks. We're now 9-5. Moving on to the bottom of the 8th inning, and another home run shot from the Colorado Rockies. This time, I believe Carson Smith was the one pitching, so our bullpen kind of letting us down a little bit, letting up home runs. That's one thing we do not want to see happen moving forward in this season. But hey, they hit the ball well. It's Colorado, but we're bringing in Tom Helmson in to close out this game, and that's exactly what he does. So we walk away with a victory, a pretty good game for us. We scored 9 runs, 9-6 is the final score, and Kyle Seager, he's the player of the game. 5 for 5, he had the double, 4 singles, 4 RBIs, a great game from him. Nelson Cruz goes 2 for 5 with an RBI run. Logan Morrison also had a nice game, 2 for 4, a double, 2 RBIs. Ichiro 2 for 5. Ronas Elias, he picks up the win. And Tom Helmson picks up save number 14. For the Rockies, Stubbs goes 2 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs. Arenado goes 2 for 5 with an RBI run. Dickerson goes 1 for 4 with a home run. And McKenry goes 1 for 2. Anyways, until the next one, I'm out.